This animation was posted 2 weeks ago, and I'm talking about the process of making it today. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. I've been struggling to think of a video idea for this week, but eventually I came up with this idea. Let's just get right into it. After I heard the song, I just couldn't help but make an animation using my characters. The story is based on my comic, The Story of Luna. It's a comic about my mascot and persona's backstory. I already had a rough story in my mind, so it was time to prepare for the animation. After writing down the story I had in mind, I needed to do some character design, since there was 3 new characters. So I created the 3 dark wolves, the ones that didn't really have a happy ending. Anyways, next step was to create a storyboard. I made a really small storyboard with not much detail in my sketchbook. This is just to give myself a rough idea of what I wanted this animation to look like. Now it's finally time to start working on the animation. I first drew all the backgrounds in my drawing program and imported them into my animation software. Now, how many backgrounds did I actually make? 4. I made 4, and 2 of them are just blurry colors. Then after importing them into my animation software, I animated them slightly in the way I wanted the camera movement to look like. It took me 3 hours. And then it was time to add the characters. This is just me doing normal rough animation. Only thing I like to do is make the rough animation for different characters, different colors. The bad guys of the animation, aka the dark wolves, were animated in orange. Daniel and his family got blue, and Luna was red. It took me roughly 9 hours to finish all the rough animation. I was already exhausted, and yet again I continued grinding the next day. Bright and early I got up, forgot to eat breakfast and just drank a bunch of water, and then continued grinding. This day I was able to finish cleanup and the colors, so I say it was a successful day. And finally, the last day consisted of just shading in the animations, which thankfully didn't take long. Okay, I know that 5 hours is still a lot, but it's way better than 9 and 10 hours it took me for the rough animation and the colors. In total, it took me 27 hours to finish this animation. I was exhausted, but I was also really happy to finally upload it. Thank you all for watching. I'm starting to get really busy, but I'll still try to post videos every single Friday or Saturday. If you have fan art, you can send it in the Discord server, which you can find on my linktree, or tag me on Tumblr under the name AzraWolf. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!